Quick video hopefully on the mild steel guide or MS guide that's part of the assignment task 2, I think it is. I'll take a little bit more of a look into the slot function here and also how to do some slightly more advanced techniques of drilling holes. So I'll just finish this sketch here and show you how I arrived at where I was just then. I'm basically taking a side view of this item and extruding it. So I've just drawn up that simple rectangle there with the 20 by 7 groove taken out of it, and I've extruded at 156. So with that, finish my sketch, and that's my 156. And then I've started a new sketch on this surface here. So one thing I wanted to sort of show a bit more that I didn't in the last video was, and to be honest, it's because I don't really use it that often, and now that I know more about it I probably will, it's just doing these elongated holes or slots. So this one here, we've got a radius of 6.5, so 13 mil across and 72 mil there. So when you go to slot, there's 3 different ways you can do it, and then you can do curved slots. So the one that I don't think it really matters which one you use, and you can also sort of go overboard trying to get all the information, putting it in correctly into here. So what I'm going to do is I might even just go center to center here for a start, and I'm going to dimension it and locate it later. So if I just go boom there and drag that out, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to dimension. If I go okay, cool, well that's going to be 13. And I also know that from dot to dot, so center point of those circles, I know that's 72. So what I found is you can just spend a heap of time reading into this as to what dimension you put in first and selecting an area and all the rest of it. It's easier just to draw, for me, it's easier just to draw a slot. Excuse me. It's got a video uploading at the same time. It's not fun. Try to get this back on. Easier just to draw a slot roughly the size and then come back and dimension it later. So I know from there to there it's supposed to be 32. Okay, and then we take a look at this. We've got 48 mil in between the two of them. Okay, and so then if you took the overall, which is 132, you subtract your 38, your 48, that gets you 84. Divide that by 2, that will get you 42. So there's 42 mil between that line and that edge, and same again down the bottom. So dimension from there to there, and we'll throw that one in, and that's going to be 42 if I'm correct. There's another one below it, so easy way to do there would be to go to copy, which I had just before. There it is. Okay, and I'm going to select what I want to copy. It's now blue. My base point will be here. I'm going to turn that off, and I've got that coming down now, and that line snapping so that it's coming down nice and straight. I'm then just going to click on done. I'll then dimension and constrain it after I place it. I'm finding that a bit quicker as well. So something's going on here with my mathematics, because Oh no, it's just the way that I dimensioned it. I'm going to delete that dimension. I didn't do the center line, I did that one there. Escape twice. Now I'll be able to delete it. Grab that center line, that line there. That should be 42. And I should be looking a lot better now. Finishing that SketchUp, I'm going to extrude. It's not picking up with profiles, so I'll select them and I'll say cut and through all. So I've got that there. Now when it comes time to do your holes, this one here should be pretty straightforward. So if you take a look at the drawing, that's the back side of it. Okay, and straight away you should notice they're not the same size. But then if you take a look here, what they're saying is, excuse me, that's my screen kicking me off, that there's a 12mm diameter through the whole way. So through. So that means 12mm, that would be that one that you're seeing there, through the whole thing. Okay, and then the bigger one here is 20mm diameter, and it's going to go in 12mm deep, is what that's symbolizing there. So let's see how we can do that relatively easy. So if I select that face and we'll do a new sketch, I'm then going to place a point. Now my point will be there, and I'm going to go dimension. And if we take a look here, how can we figure out? Okay, so you've got 132 and then 98. So you've got a difference of 34. And then divide that by 2. And you'll get your 17. So it's 17mm from the outside edge to there. And then we'll do the same again here. Cool. So dimension 17, 56 minus 22. Forgive me guys, I'm not super quick at the moment. So what's that? 54. Be 34 divided by 2, so it's the same again, so 17 by 17. Cool. You would then go around and you'd place, and you'd be able to do them all at the same time. You'd place a point there, there, and there, and you could work that out. Another thing that would make this even quicker would be if you went projected geometry, you place these lines. You could probably also do an offset. So if we went offset, I bring that in 17, that would give me 2 points. And then if I did that and I bring that in 17, that would be an easy way to do it. Not sure if I need to put a point there or not. I'm going to finish the sketch and see how we go. And the command that I want to use now is hole. So I can just select there, which is pretty cool. And this looks like the hole I want to do, I think. Have a go. So let's see if we've got counter bore. It's now going to draw a little picture for us, and I'm a bit worried that I've only got one little demo there, but we'll see what happens. So on our outside, we're going to want that 20mm, and we're going to want it to come in by 12, and then I might have selected the wrong one here. So 12mm there, then if we just make that 50, it's definitely going to go through. I think I've done it there, that's great, cool. And we'll click OK. And the beauty of doing that for your holes is that you can come back and you can say, actually, I cooked it, that's not the size at all, and you can go back and change it. I think I've got that right. I always do get a little bit confused looking at these drawings as to which one I do need. But once you click on them, it gives you a bit of a picture as to what it's going to do. And that's always my sort of point of clarity there. So that's I think that's that part done. I believe so. Let's have a look. Yep, nothing else to be done on that. So hopefully that helps